my genie to give psychic readings. Let's go ahead and get started. This is a love compatibility between an Aquarius and a Virgo. This is for EV and soulmates. Let me tell you, this is an amazing couple. I can only say great things about them. Now, they're very passionate together. They understand each other's emotions. They read each other's minds. They finish each other's words and thoughts. He can feel like he's walking on eggshells because he is somebody who's super thoughtful, caring, does not like to hurt a fly. So let's go ahead and do the relationship spread. This is 9 cards. This is going to be for their current situation. They're long-term, so every relationship has ups and downs. The one thing that would potentially pull them apart is when they try to change each other. They're not, even though they're soulmates, and they have amazing chemistry, amazing compatibility, they are not they don't co-create together. Now, when they're together, they can support each other so that independently they're successful. But this pair will not build a business together. Very unlikely to have children together. Very unlikely to create like a friend circle, have a combined friend circle, because they isolate. Actually, when they're together, they isolate, but also they're just not co-creators. One thing also about them is that they're very high thinking. They would discuss ideas. In fact, there could be a communication problem between them when it comes to their relationship because they know each other so well, they'll assume a lot. And sometimes their assumptions are not accurate for the present moment. They're basing it on something in the past or even past life connections. This couple has definitely been together in a past life. I don't do past life work, but this is probably a couple who could teach us how to do past life work because I'm sure they would be able to share a lot of memories that would not make sense to anybody else. I wouldn't be surprised if they could go somewhere in the world and talk about how they remember it and all the sites, but neither one of them have ever been here in this lifetime. And they can kind of share that special bond. Okay, now, when it comes to the sexuality, she likes to idolize him. He likes to role play. This can be part of some of the source of communication problems because they would have 2 types of, let's say, intimacy. They'd have the role play and then they'd have the love making. So, but overall, I mean, we're talking about great chemistry in the bedroom, out of the bedroom. When it comes to social status, she will be of a higher class than him. They would have radically different, they may even be from different countries. They would have very different worldviews, but they can bring the best of their worldviews to each other. So it's really a beautiful romance. There was one thing they do not challenge each other because this is that one point that could break them up. Also, she thinks she's smarter than he is. Okay, it comes down to them talking about ideas and just philosophical differences. She's very lucky and charismatic. He is really caring, generous, thoughtful. They're two forever young, very free-spirited people, and it's really an amazing union. I was shocked when I was doing the research and looking at how these two couples would come together. I was really shocked. So I mentioned that they might become a little bit existential. They may get so much into their thoughts, and also they're not about religion together. It's part of that co-creation that they just don't do well. They're not two couples that are gonna go to church every week, and if they did, they would just kind of have an apathy and find it a little bit useless, and they might actually anyway, I can't remember, but spiral each other into some existential crisis when they start to talk too much and overthink the meaning of life. Okay, so outcome card. Oh, okay, Page of Cups. I see this card a lot. This is a nice, optimistic. He's bringing his tender, loving care into the relationship. Now, this card is how she views him. Okay. He's thinking about her needs. He is. But he's not thinking enough. He's not thinking about where he needs to spend the money to take care of her. He's feeling like they are a perfect union. Okay, so maybe some miscommunication going on right now. Okay, so now, her needs in the relationship will be, she needs to get things started. He needs right now in the relationship, he needs somebody to take charge and be the leader. So you got it. Maybe if you want to get things started, you better lead for that. Okay, now let's go ahead and go on to the current state of the relationship. Okay, they're balancing things. This is just day-to-day life. So nothing unusual. They also have those past life work. They're really soulmates. It's really incredible. And then when we look here at this card, this is the path she wants. Ooh, she wants him to settle down. The path he wants to find a job. He wants to find a job. You're ready to settle down and lock him in. You want that ring on your finger, or you want him bound and tied and decided. Okay, one thing to consider in all of this for your present situation, you're balancing things beautifully, but a little bit of broken heart. It's reversed, so it's muted. This comes into play if you try to change each other. You really want him to settle down, to take charge, to lead, but make it even if he has some legal stuff he needs to work out, I don't sense that. I think it's just that she needs a commitment. She needs him to say, this is what's going to happen next. This is where I'm going to be in a year. He's taking it easy. He lives day by day. He's very free-spirited. You guys are going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You know what your problems are. We all got our little idiosyncrasies. I hope that you guys continue on to have a beautiful life. And I appreciate everyone who's watched this video. Bye.